my name is Cyrus Castellanos, and I'm currently a senior at USF, and I major in communications. The reason I chose this major is because I hope to be able to get into social media marketing or any administrative position, and to do that, communication is a good major to have because, you got to be able to communicate with people effectively and know certain signs and signals when it comes to communication. What I hope to get out of this course is to kind of more understand what communication performance and communication really is. It's definitely not something I truly think about. Communication being you know performance. I understand like there's movies and documentaries that like exist where it's about communication, and like they talk to you and like they maybe act out certain things, and that can be communication being a performance. But I don't really quite, you know, get it fully. So that's kind of what I hope to get out of it, and more just like the finer details on communication in general. That's kind of what I hope to learn from this course. As far as the statement, all human communication is performance. I think what the authors are going for with this is that you know, it's pretty much as it sounds like. Every time you communicate with someone in a sort of way, you are performing, whether it be like with body language or things like that. But as far as like what I think, like where I stand on that statement, I don't really think it's fully true. I definitely think it can be true. Like again, like when it comes to like documentaries or interviews with people like for movies and stuff like that, like I definitely can see why communication is performance, because they're trying to tell us something in like an acting kind of way. But I don't really understand why a conversation like between me and like a friend or something like that really be considered performance. I don't quite understand that line logic, so I don't really fully agree with it. I do agree with most of the statement being like true, but I don't think it should be like an all the time thing. But that's why I'm taking the course, to see if I'm right or wrong, and I'm probably wrong. But you know, I'm excited for the semester, and I'll be back.